I want to ask you, Sourav Sikdar, there's a sense that that Kolkata is not a bastion for the BJP. Kolkata is firmly a Trinamool Congress bastion. The BJP is playing catch-up in Kolkata. Do you agree that urban middle class is still with Trinamool and Mamta as they were in 2019?
Not exactly, Rajdeep ji. See, Calcutta is always with the change. Calcutta is always a change setter. If you see the 10 years back history, when people were, afraid about left and they are not satisfied with them, TMC gradually has taken over the Calcutta as an urban vote. So now if free and fair election happening this year, so definitely even Calcutta's voters are also with us.
You believe Kolkata voters, Suparno, do you believe that for the Trinamool Congress, this is now do or die? You have to at least retain your bastion in Kolkata if you have any chance of reaching the halfway mark.
First of all, before I say anything, Mr. Sardesai, let me tell you, it's a pleasure to be hosted by you. So that's a privilege to be hosted by such a journalist like you.
Thank you.
Now, let me tell you that we believe in democracy and we believe in Thomas Jefferson, that citizenry is the bulwark of democracy. We have served the people for the last 10 years. Good, bad, ugly, we have served the people. There could be gaps while we're in the government. We still are in the government. We would appeal to the people to give us one more chance so we can do course correction and do better. But our thought process will remain the same. We believe people are the ultimate for which the political party
Very
exists.
interesting. Here is a politician saying that you are accepting that some mistakes have been made and that you need to course correct.
Yes.
You are being honest enough. That means you 10 years of rule and now you are saying you need to course correct. I mean, is that a recognition that there is an element of anti-incumbency or fatigue that has set in with Mamta Banerjee and the Trinamool, and therefore you need to course correct?
A very good question. Now, as I say, governance and development both are a work in progress. So as we go along, we realize that what are the changes we need to incorporate, and we have been doing it continuously, and that's why we have voted back to power in 2016, and an improved Trinamool Congress would be voted back to power in 2021. That's our belief in the people, Mr. Sardesai.
Okay, before I leave the mic, you said something at the start, you believe in democracy. You say you believe in democracy, your leader is saying that the elections are being rigged or managed by the CRPF. The Election Commission has sent her a notice. Do you believe these elections are free and fair in Bengal or not?
I would say that we have only said, our leader Mamta Banerjee has clearly mentioned that we have a lot of respect for the central forces. But unfortunately for the last couple of years, independent institutions and central forces have come under a shadow, and the onus would lie on them to come out of that shadow. That's what my leader
Are you saying that, I repeat, are you saying central forces are being misused?
We feel that a certain section of the central forces are being directed to do something which is against their DNA.
That is strongly objectionable. Central forces are here under the Election Commission, not under any political party or any ministry. And they are fighting to protect the democratic right of West Bengal. Raising question on them is an undemocratic thing.
No, but Sourav, the argument which is being made is that the central forces, yes, are supposedly run under the guidance of the Election Commission, but the opposition is claiming the Election Commission itself is taking direction from the centre.
They are raising finger on Election Commission. Today in a show, one of their spokesperson has raised finger on Supreme Court also. Why Supreme Court has rejected that plea of CBI inquiry on Mamta's attack? Now, Rajdeep, one thing you should understand, in Calcutta, which you are saying is a bastion of Trinamool, and Mamta Banerjee had to fight from Nandigram, not from Calcutta. She is born and brought up in Calcutta. She has been elected as Chief Minister from Calcutta. Now she has to fight from Nandigram.